Doctors are shocked. This vegetable raises stroke risk overnight. Victini Senior Health. Most seniors believe that all vegetables are created equal, but there is a hidden category of processed and preserved greens that are absolute disasters for your stroke risk. We are talking specifically about commercially canned vegetables and certain fermented varieties that are loaded with hidden stabilizers and massive amounts of hidden sodium. When you consume these, your body pulls water out of your cells and into your bloodstream, causing a sudden and violent surge in the pressure against your artery walls. For a younger person, the body might adapt, but for seniors, our vessels are more delicate and less prone to stretching under sudden stress. This overnight risk happens because as you lie still during sleep, your circulation slows down, and that excess pressure can cause a blockage or a rupture in the tiny vessels of your brain. Doctors are seeing a terrifying trend where seniors eat a high-sodium vegetable side dish at dinner and end up in the emergency room before the sun even rises. The vegetable in question isn't just one plant, but specifically the canned green bean or pea that has been sitting in a metallic brine for months. These are often stripped of their potassium, the very mineral your heart needs to stay calm, and replaced with chemical preservatives that irritate the lining of your veins. This irritation causes microinflammation, making your blood sticky and far more likely to form a clot that can travel straight to your brain. Furthermore, many seniors are turning to pickled vegetables for gut health. But if they are not prepared correctly or are mass-produced with cheap vinegar and excess salt, they do more harm than good. The sudden influx of sodium nitrate found in some processed vegetable snacks can cause your blood vessels to constrict instantly, cutting off the vital oxygen supply your brain cells crave. You think you are being healthy, but you are actually priming your system for a major vascular event. It is a scientific fact that your stroke risk doubles if your internal pressure remains elevated during the late-night hours when your body should be recovering. When you eat these high-risk vegetable preparations, you are forcing your kidneys to work overtime and your heart to pump against a wall of resistance. This exhaustion of your cardiovascular system is what leads to the shocking statistics that have neurologists worried about the modern senior diet. To protect yourself, you must switch immediately to fresh or flash-frozen vegetables that have zero added ingredients on the label. Frozen vegetables are often picked at the peak of ripeness and frozen within hours, locking in the antioxidants that actually strengthen your blood-brain barrier. By making this one simple switch, you remove the hidden chemical triggers and give your body the raw materials it needs to keep your blood flowing smoothly and safely all night long. You should also be wary of vegetable juices sold in stores, which are often just glorified salt water with a hint of green color. These drinks can spike your levels faster than a bag of salty chips because the liquid form hits your bloodstream with zero fiber to slow it down. If you want the benefits of vegetables without the stroke risk, you must consume them in their whole, natural state, or blend them yourself so you control exactly what goes into your body. The health of your brain depends on the consistency of your blood, and nothing ruins that consistency faster than the hidden additives in processed plant foods. As we age, our safety margin for dietary mistakes becomes smaller, and what we could handle at 40 becomes a life-threatening risk at 80. You are the gatekeeper of your own health, and knowing which vegetables to avoid is just as important as knowing which ones to eat for your longevity. As you start to eliminate these dangerous canned and processed options, you will notice that you wake up feeling less puffy and more alert. This is a sign that your fluid balance is returning to normal, and that your brain is finally getting the high-quality, low-pressure circulation it needs to stay sharp. This isn't just about preventing a stroke. It's about giving your entire nervous system a breath of fresh air and the chance to thrive for decades to come. We are living in an era where convenience foods are often disguised as health foods, and seniors are the primary targets of this misinformation. You have to be a detective when you walk down the grocery aisle, looking past the colorful labels and focusing only on the raw, natural state of the food. Your arteries will thank you, and your risk of a sudden medical crisis will drop significantly the moment you reclaim control over your evening meals. Now we are reaching the most vital part of the script, which is the shield vegetable that doctors want you to eat instead to stay safe. This vegetable is the raw celery stick, and it contains a unique compound called phthalides that specifically relaxes the tissues of the artery walls. By eating just 2 stalks of celery with your dinner, you are helping to lower your pressure naturally and counteracting any accidental sodium you might have consumed. Celery acts like a natural tuner for your vascular system, ensuring that your blood vessels stay open and flexible throughout the night. It is a simple, crunchy, and incredibly effective way to protect your brain while you sleep, acting as the perfect antidote to the high-risk vegetables we discussed earlier. When you combine fresh celery with a high-potassium choice like spinach, you are creating an invincible defense against stroke and heart strain. This simple dietary shift is the most efficient way to keep your independence and ensure that you never become a shocking statistic in a doctor's office. You have the power to protect your brain with every single bite you take, and it all starts with choosing fresh over canned every single time. Start this new habit tonight and feel the peace of mind that comes with knowing you are truly nourishing your body the right way. Thank you so much for watching and for taking these urgent health warnings to heart, because your life is worth the extra effort. If you want to stay ahead of the curve with the most up-to-date, viral health secrets for seniors, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. We are here to bring you the truth that the big food companies won't tell you, so stay informed, stay fresh, and we will see you in the next video.